What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with not Idle Heroes, but a new game that just came out yesterday called Arcana Tactics. So this channel is, or rather this video and this series is going to be on the Barry Gaming 2 channel. So if you have not subscribed just yet, make sure the only thing in the description right here is going to be a link to the one over on the Barry Gaming 2 channel. Make sure you hit subscribe on that channel. We're going to be playing this game. I've been having a lot of fun with it. The art style is it's a little waifu, but overall, the in-game combat is very chibi-esque. You'll see the little heroes down the bottom corner here on the right where you can kind of see it. There's a lot of things you can do. There's some things I have not unlocked just yet, but overall, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. The combat is really cool. I'll show you that right off the bat. It is a typical gacha game where it has the shop, it has your summoning with different types of summonings. Some of them are buffs for your team, whereas other ones are actual heroes. And it's very much an auto chess style game. So it's still got the gacha aspect of it. I guess I just unlocked something else, hidden heroes. I guess it's going through it. But yeah, we basically have a whole gacha scenario where you have your heroes, you have their stats where you can level them up and see how strong they get. You have the info, you can see what type of skills. You can even review the heroes in game right here. If you have the hero, you can leave a review on what you think of the hero. You can have relics, which is essentially like artifacts attached to them. There's a lot of different things that are very gacha-esque and very similar to Idle Heroes, but the combat style is very, very different. It is an Idle auto battler, but you have a lot of interaction on how you set your team up. So before we get too far into it, we won't go too much into the currencies or really any of this stuff. There is going to be a free 3,000 gems that you can get, but that'll be over on the other channel. Let's show you guys what it looks like. We'll start with one of the beginner fights, one that I haven't finished everything. I need to use a summoning scroll in this one. I'll show you what combat looks like, and it's kind of fun. And it depends. You basically start with 1-star heroes, and you can upgrade them all the way up to 5-star heroes. But the fun part is random how you get them, and you evolve them by, like, I have 2 rogue heroes. Well, I can upgrade them into an assassin. Now I have a 2-star in combat. It's very much a you can move your team wherever you want to on the battlefield. You have a setup time. There's multiple waves in this combat too. So essentially what you do is you start with 1-stars, and as you go through combat, you win heroes and you can buy heroes from the shop down here in the bottom right hand corner. It's a really cool interaction. I'm having a blast playing it so far, but then again, you'll have fun on any new game. And then of course you have the shop. You can pick different heroes to get. I'm going to grab a ranger so I can equip it with the lancer and make a fencer up the front there. We now have an extra hero. You also have items down the bottom corner here. That's kind of why I moved my head a little bit further up. We'll talk about that a little bit later. There's a cube shop, which these are kind of like buffs and interactions. You can expand the battlefield so you can have more than 4 heroes on there. You can convert them into the gems and buy more things in the gem shop. So there's a lot of different things you can do. Hero summons, scroll summons. We'll try to go over some of those if we get them in combat right here. The one nice thing is different heroes have different speeds and movement, so you can kind of stagger your heroes on your left-hand side before combat to make sure if you want like a couple of them to hit at the same exact time, it ends up working out really, really well. Let's get a spirit, and then let's upgrade, expand our field so we can have up to 5 units. Technically, we're not going to need that anyway, but so we can do something like this, like put them a little further back. You'll notice the assassin style classes move a lot faster. So you can kind of see he's gaining slowly on the warrior that's there. And as you go through it, there's no like names. You don't have to remember everybody's names. They're more like, they're just classes. They're not a hero. You get warriors that then upgrade into different units, and it's really cool. I'm enjoying this a lot, and the fusion part I'm really enjoying. I actually really like this aspect of it. Moving your heroes around. So there are some tactics. Of course, once combat starts, combat is combat. There's nothing else you can do there. But you can set up your team in a certain way. So it's kind of like AFK Arena combat, where it's like once you set them, they just go at each other and the field is interactable. Let me grab a cleric from there, and then I think we're good for right now. We can upgrade a Lancer into a Spell Sword. Ooh, and then we can combine it with that Fencer right there and upgrade them to a 3-star, which is going to be a lot stronger and allows our Cleric to jump into combat as well. Still no items. I really want to use a scroll so you guys can see what the in-combat scrolls do. Now, the in-combat ones have no effect on your actual account. Actually, none of these have any real effect. You can only build heroes in combat that you have unlocked through the summoning gacha system. So that's where they get you. It's like, technically you don't need to. And see, we got a summoning scroll here, which is cool. I think what we're going to do is we're going to convert to gems so we can buy some heroes here. And then we are also going to jump over and I want to buy another cleric. So we're going to use that scroll there. And then we can start upgrading some heroes, get them into a gladiator, get these monks to the back here. Yeah, I think that's good for now. We have a bunch of clerics, don't really need them. Actually, I probably shouldn't have grabbed that cleric. For some reason, I thought we didn't have one. But I like taking the clerics and upgrading to druids or bards, which are nice buffers and healers for your team. You kind of need to try to build a team very similar to like an MMO or an RPG, where you have a very distinct goal. Let's upgrade our field so we can get more on the battlefield. Upgrade here, which then means we can upgrade to a warden, which is nice, and we can throw our spell sword onto the field. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good so far. The team's coming together really well. Saving up some gems because I believe at stages 5 and 11 are the boss stages, at least in the early game. Not sure about late game. But I'm surprised. Usually I don't like this art style, but one big selling point to the game for me is this widescreen landscape view. I'm actually really enjoying it. So let's upgrade to a druid. Oh wait, that's not. One thing that's going to take a bit to learn is moving your heroes or picking the right heroes you want for your team. Definitely something to consider. And positioning does matter in this game. It really does. We have another summoning scroll. Oh wait, what do I want? I want to combine with a blacksmith, which is Lancer and a spirit. So let's grab a spirit out of there. Oh, actually, no, we can go to an enchanter, which then means we can upgrade to an invoker. Nice. That's a good combo right there. Okay. Invokers, really good. Really good. And you can tell by the icons above their head what class they are. Essentially, the blue one is like the healer. Invoker, I think, is like a mixture of a healer and a buffer. Something along those lines. I'm going to grab those spirits. I feel like I'm going to use those. Actually, no, we're pretty set. The druid can be, and you'll notice some of these have actual locks on them. That means I haven't unlocked that 3-star yet, so I can't build them. That's where the gacha aspect comes into. But if I want to build an enchanter, I need a cleric. Oh, I need a cleric. That's what I need to hunt for next, is a cleric. I don't think there was any cleric here. Nope. And yeah, you can interact with all these things while combat's going on because, of course, you do have a combat timer. You can only spend so much time in combat. Looks like this one, the final boss, is at wave 10. Yes, we found a cleric. Nice. So we're going to grab a cleric right here. We're just going to convert to gems so we can try to upgrade what we can here. Enchantress. Mistral, there we go. Got you upgraded. What can we get you to? A rune knight. Paladin. Need another swordsman. Did we get a scroll? Nope. Can we get a... We can refresh. We can buy a swordsman. And then that basically is going to let us build the paladin, which then is going to convert it into a rune knight. So you kind of get like... Hopefully you guys are getting the grasp of kind of what I'm doing here. It's all about the upgrading. And think of these as like formulas you have to unlock throughout the gacha aspect of the game. It's a lot of fun. I'm loving this game. Combat does take a while, and we are running at like a 2x speed. You can slow it down. So there is a speed modifier. You'll see different things where these are your Arcana cards, which will give you certain types of buffs depending on what you do. When you win it, these are the rewards you get. You don't get like you don't get the heroes you built, nothing like that, but you're good to go. It does have an energy system as well, so take it with a grain of salt. That's kind of the idle part of it, is you're going to need to wait for it. There are, of course, a bunch of different things. There's missions, there's There's, you know, achievements, there's daily quests, weekly quests, monthly quests that reset. There's a ton of different things. Plus, there's even like shards that you can open from the bag. There are Arcana summoning cards. There are hero summoning cards. There's a wipeout ticket. These are basically allowed to instantly clear normal and hard stages. There's a lot of cool things. You do have the rubies, which are the paid resource. Gems are something that you can actually, I think you can buy. Can you buy gems? I don't know how you get gems. I know you can buy gold with the rubies you buy. There's skins, of course, in the game. There's just general things. This is the general store. I imagine this is very much like most games out there where you can buy specific ones if you want with gold or whatever. There's a lot of different options. I don't know which ones really are the best offers right now. And then Secret Market unlocks later on. There's a bunch of things that unlock when I get to 5. I haven't done that yet, but the video in the link in the description will have these unlocked, so you'll be able to get a better view. There's events, there's a whole bunch of things. Like I said, there's a free code to get 3,000 gems right off the bat. That'll be in the video as well. So let me know what you guys think. Again, this is not going to be on this channel. We're keeping this channel dedicated to Idle Heroes, but on the second channel, we are going to be playing Arcana Tactics and see how we enjoy it, because I really like the auto chess genre. I love landscape phone games, mobile games. They're perfect. And maybe you guys will too. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time on Barry Gaming 2.